Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Sally Jack's TV Mom and we're going to make an elf chair. I've seen these that have been made that you can buy, but I haven't actually seen a YouTube video of how to actually do it. Now my chair's a little bit different because it's attached to the ground and it's in a school grounds because I did this for the kids at my son's school. But this is how I got around making the elf chair out in the grounds at school. I hope you enjoy it. I've had to do bits and pieces of the vlog because I was trying to rush doing it, but I hope it's explanatory to you. And then obviously when I was doing it up, as you will see, it was very nasty weather, so I couldn't leave my camera out for fear of getting it wet, so I had to take snippets of it. But I hope it explains it, and if you're a crafter anyway, you'll get it. And it's actually very, very simple to do, so I hope you enjoy. Here is my elf chair. So I'm in the school grounds now doing up a chair. So this is how I've done an elf chair. This is the chair I'm about to do up. And these are some of the things that I've been doing at home before I came to set this up. Large piece of felt. I've measured the back of the chair and how long it needs to be across and how tall it needs to be. So then I've mapped out and cut out a piece of the first side. So now I'm going to transfer it over to this part here, like so, and then I'm going to draw around it again and I'm going to cut around that, and so then I should have the perfect two sides, and then I'm just going to stitch them together. Now what I'm doing, you can see because of the light it's a bit difficult, is that I'm just sewing around. I'm not the greatest sewer in the world at all. I've got the dogs walking all over it, but I'm just going to sew all the way around the outskirts, leaving probably maybe 1 centimetre. So now what I'm doing is cutting a strip to go around the bottom of the hat for Elf on the Shelf, and I think I'm going to put a pom-pom on the top. Normally a pom-pom doesn't go on the original Elf on the Shelf, but I quite like the idea of a pom-pom being on top of this, so I just need to have a look around. It might be a snowball that I've bought. And then also these are to wrap round, so once this has gone round the leg that I've already cut, this will go round this part of the leg to go round as a stripe. So I'm going to take some of those in now just to try that out. I think that might be the arm, so I'll put A. So those are the legs. So I'm going to take one of the legs and one of those with me this afternoon just to try that out. And that's the hat. So this is going, and then I'm going to make also shoes as well. Frankie Jack in the hat that's going to go on the elf's chair. He's got his hat on. Jack and I are busy making our things tonight, and Frankie Jack is making a fabulous stocking. We're going to show you that in a minute. I'm making the elf's feet now, but I'm doing it really sort of quick. I've finished the hat to a certain point, so all I've done, and I've done it really lightly, look, it's really lightly stitches over the top, and that means the elf's hat is done. Frankie Jack has sewn his boot. Show them your boot. So he's doing a little Christmas stocking.
And I can even reach my arm right down to the
bottom. So we're just going to change his thread. What are you going to do with the white? Show me what you're doing with the white. You want to put a pot bit there. Do you not want a bit? Do you not want a bit that's all the same size to go all the way around? No. You'd rather do it this way.
If you do that, look. If you do that, it's going to like crunch up.
Well, it won't if you get a piece that's big enough. What would you rather do?
No.
You don't want to do it like that? Okay.
I'll just do one piece and then one piece on the other side.
Okay. It is.
It's because you've got the other side.
You've got everything to go through now. So what I'm doing is I've got just a normal chalk. I know you can get material chalk, and then I'm just chalking around, and I hand drew this one before, and then I'm just chalking around the one that I've already made. I'm making a really big back so it can go around the thick piece of wood, and I'm just chalking this to be able to cut it out. And then I will do another one and cut that out and then sew them together. My sewing's not great, but I've just sewn all the way around, and then I'm going to turn it inside out. I've left all this bit at the back loose because that is going to be the bit that's wrapped around the chair leg. So now you can see that's turned the other way around. That's going to go over the chair leg. This is your big part of your boot, and ta-da! Pom-pom there. All I've done now is taken a piece of white felt, and then I've just cut sort of triangles into it. And then what I'm going to do is take this boot, which I've already stuffed one. So I've turned this inside out, and then I've stuffed it with paper bags. So then this is the boot that will now go around the chair leg. And then this, I will take this and then I'll wrap it around the top of the boot. So it looks like, can you see? You see how I'm doing it? Then I'm going to put a pom-pom on the end. It's a bit rainy and drizzly, so I'm going to struggle filming this because obviously it's going to get wet into my camera. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do step by step, and then I'm going to show you what I've done after I've done it, if that makes sense. So it's not a great tutorial compared to what I would like to do, because I'd like you to see me do it and then of course forward wind it, but I don't want to ruin my camera because we're outside and it's a bit it's windy today, and it's also raining. So I'm going to try and get this done as quickly as possible. But this is the start. It's already been wiped down apparently, and now I'm just going to put the big hat on, so I'll show you after I've done it. So that's the elf's hat on top of the chair, and then I'm going to do some feet and some legs, but because of some spikes it's not going on properly, so I'm a little bit disappointed with the top of it. So my problem is it is horrendous weather. I am wet through. Now you can see it's all muddy everywhere. So what I've done is I've stapled gun the two, which will be really easy to remove. I've put this in onto the chair arms, and then what I've done is I've then cut, as you saw, with the white, and then I've wound that round the legs. Now because of course the wood's all knobbly, it's the best I can do for what I've got. It's proper peeing it down now and I can't cope. So I've put the shoes on, I've wrapped them round, I've stapled them, and then I've put the trim on the top, and then I've just tacked it round the back. That's how I've done it, and I've cut off the excess that I need, and I've put this on, but that's just got mucky, which I'm a bit gutted about. Staples I'm collecting together so they're not in. I've taken out all the loose ones, and then the arms I've just put because he has strappy legs but not strappy arms, so I've just put it as if he's got the cuffs. So that's I wish the hat would have been wider, but I don't know how I could have done that because it's a really odd shaped top of the chair. Maybe somebody else that's good at sewing would have been able to tell me that. So that's it, finished. It's got feet, it's got arms, it's got a head, it's got a hat, and that is the elf chair. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to give us a thumbs up, and I don't know how long that's going to go on. I'm hoping it's going to be alright. But tomorrow I'll see you later.
Everything is calm in a house that's filled with lights. Walking